What's up guys, welcome back to Pokemon Unbound Insane, and today we're going to take on the 5th gym leader, Galavan. This is the electric type gym, but he has steel types as well. And thanks to the electric current field effect of this gym, all electric and steel types are levitating, which means they are not affected by ground type attacks. This is a double battle. Galavan leads with Kling Klang and Alolan Raichu, and we lead Donphan Breloom. As you can see, an electric current runs across the battlefield. This is going to cause Kling Klang to levitate and Raichu as well. Again, it's all steel types and electric types. So turn one, here we go. We're going to knock off into Raichu, and we're going to bait Raichu's Psyshock into the Breloom slot, and we're going to switch out into Weavile, who will immune it. First, Galavan switches out Kling Klang into Heatran, and this is really good because we don't want Kling Klang to shift gear on turn one. It's really bad if we let him set up. So this is best case scenario for turn one. We want Heatran on the field instead of Kling Klang. He's easier to deal with, and Raichu is going to move first, going for Psyshock. We predict right, and Weavile immunes it thanks to being a dark type. Knockoff connects. This is going to hit for huge damage, but Raichu hangs on thanks to the Focus Sash. Unfortunately, the way Focus Sash and Knockoff interact is that the Focus Sash is consumed before it is knocked off, so Raichu is still alive with 1 HP. Now we're going to make another read here. We're predicting an electric type attack into the Weavile slot, so we switch into Camera, who's immune to the Rising Volt electric type attack, so that's another successful read. Heatran attacks with Hidden Power, which I suspect is either grass or ice. Either way, it hits Donphan for super effective damage. We fire back with the knockoff, and it's going to knock off the Aguav Berry. So we've got to do something about this Raichu here. We're going to click Lava Plume, but Raichu moves first with Grass Knot, taking out the Donphan. That's alright, he did his job, and now it's time for Camerupt to go to work. Heatran attacks next with Hidden Power. This shouldn't do very much damage to Camerupt. He's pretty bulky. We attack with Lava Plume, but unfortunately Heatran has the Flash Fire ability, taking no damage and powering up his fire type moves. However, we are able to get off that last little bit of damage on Raichu and take him out. So now that Raichu's gone, this Heatran is the biggest threat on the field. We've got to do something about that. He is boosted by the Flash Fire now, so we've got to take him out as soon as possible. We send out Breloom to get the job done as Galavan sends out Ampharos. But this isn't just a normal Ampharos. That's right, it is Mega Ampharos. This thing is slow, however, it hits hard and is insanely bulky. But we've got ourselves set up in a good position here because Heatran likes to go for Heat Wave when Breloom is on the field, which means Ampharos goes for Protect. And this is perfect. It gives us a chance to focus down the Heatran. Breloom moves first with Drain Punch. It's going to be super effective. Not going to give him a chance to get off that Heat Wave as he's going to go down in one shot to the Drain Punch. Heatran goes down, Ampharos protected, which gives us the perfect opportunity to set up an Amnesia, sharply increasing Camerupt's special defense, and we're gonna need it because Ampharos is a special attacker and he hits hard. Manectric comes out next, and he is pre-burned and has the hidden ability Flare Boost, which increases a Pokemon's special attack if it's burned. So knowing that Manectric is gonna outspeed us, we go for the priority move Mach Punch just to get off as much damage as possible here before Breloom ultimately goes down. Manectric uses Rising Volt, and despite being not very effective against the grass type, Manectric with his insane special attack plus the Flare Boost is gonna be enough to one-shot Breloom. But that's alright, Breloom did his job. Ampharos is going to move next with Dragon Pulse, but thanks to the Amnesia on the last turn, Camerupt's going to take it like a champ. We fire back with the Lava Plume. It's going to be enough to take down the Manectric, but doesn't deal very much damage to Ampharos. Ampharos is super tanky, and when it Mega Evolves, it gains the Dragon typing, which is why Lava Plume was not very effective. But now that Ampharos is part Dragon, we can exploit the secondary typing, send out our boy Weavile, as Galavan sends back out Kling Klang. Now this thing is dangerous, but we've got to do something about this Mega Ampharos first. Weavile moves first with Ice Punch, and we hit for huge super effective damage, but it's not quite enough to take him out. Kling Klang goes for Shift Gear, and this is going to raise his attack and sharply raise speed. Now this can get out of hand, so we've got to take out the Kling Klang as soon as possible. Ampharos moves next with Rising Volt. This is going to one-shot the Weavile, but that's alright. We get off some significant damage on the Ampharos, and Weavile is going to go down to the Rising Volt. But that's alright, he did his job, and now it's Camerupt's turn to go to work. Fire off the Lava Plume, and it's going to hit both, but our main focus is the Kling Klang here. Just barely hangs on, but we get the lucky burn, and that burn is going to save us big time. It's important that Kling Klang goes down this turn. After using Shift Gear, the thing gets really dangerous. So luckily we got the burn and it finishes him off, as well as dealing a bit of damage to the Ampharos as well. We're going to send out Electivire as Galavan sends out his last remaining Pokemon, Metagross. Electivire is now the fastest Pokemon on the field. We move first with Ice Punch just to be extra sure we're able to take out the Ampharos on this turn. Metagross is going to move next and go for for Steamroller. This is going to hit Electivire for huge damage, but he hangs in there. Now here comes the big one. Camera Up goes for Lava Plume. It is going to hit Electivire, but we hit Metagross for huge damage, which is what's important here. Electivire goes down, but it's fine. He did his job, and this is checkmate as we bring out Magnezone, who has the sturdy ability, so we're going to be able to take at least 2 attacks here. Galavan lets out a battle cry. It ain't over yet, but I am afraid it is, buddy. Magnezone's going to move first with Discharge. This hits all Pokemon on the field, but Camerupt is safe due to being a ground type and immune. And Discharge hits Metagross, dealing enough damage to land the final blow. And that's a wrap for Galavan, the 5th gym leader. GG. I have to say, this is probably the 2nd hardest battle in the game so far, second only to Alice, the 3rd gym, of course. But this was a tough one. It was a lot of fun too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.